welcome to Understanding Maths. My name is Dave Haddock and I'm going to be a tutor that's going to try and help you to learn to love maths. And I know that sounds like a strange thing, probably sounds quite impossible at this moment in time, but hopefully a little bit of time spent watching this video and future videos and you'll understand that actually maths isn't this big, scary, horrible thing that it appears to be. So today I want to focus on understanding fractions. So we're going to start with the absolute basics first of what is a fraction, and we're going to look at how to work out a fraction of a sum of money. And then in future shows we will look at how you can multiply fractions together and also how you can add them together as well. So first of all, what is a fraction? We talk about them a lot in maths. So let's think about my favourite topic, which is cake. So whenever I think about fractions, I think about cake. So if I had a cake, one whole cake, and I cut it into 3 slices, I would have a fraction that looks like this. This fraction says 3 over 3. Now let's break that fraction down. What it actually means is this. The second number that you see is what we call the denominator. This is how many pieces in total make up that cake. So we've cut it into 3 slices, so in total there will be 3 slices. The number on the left, or the first number, is known as the numerator. Now the numerator is how many slices of cake are left. So at the moment our fraction is 3, 3, which means there's a maximum of 3 slices and all 3 slices are there. Nobody's taken one yet. If I was to eat one of those slices, that would reduce my fraction to 2 over 3 because there's only 2 slices left out of a maximum of 3. If I ate another slice, then that would put us down to 1/3 or 1 over 3. So as you can see, this is the basics of how fractions work. If I was to get my full cake again and I was to cut it into 5 slices, it would be exactly the same. A full cake would be 5 over 5. If I took a slice away, it would be 4 over 5. If I took 2 more slices, that would put me down to 2 over 5 because there would only be 2 slices left. Okay, now we've been through the basics. Let's take a look at a calculation involving fractions. If I had £100 in my pocket, which would be lovely, and I wanted to work out what 1/3 is, what I would do is I would divide my £100 by the denominator, or the second number in the fraction, which in this case is 3. So I would do £100 divided by 3, and that will give me the answer of £33.33. Now that actually is 1/3. So to work out 1/3 or a 1 of something when it comes to fractions is fairly straightforward. If I wanted to then take it further and work out 2/3 of £100, I would follow the same process. I would do £100 divided by 3, and that would tell me what 1/3 is, which is £33.33. I would then multiply it by the numerator, or the first number in the fraction, which would be a 2. So let's just go back to the start there. So I would do £100 divided by the denominator, which is 3. That would give me £33.33. And then I would multiply it by 2, or the numerator, to get £66.66. And that would be my final answer. And that's exactly the same. It doesn't matter what the fraction is, the way you work it out is exactly the same each time. So if I had, let's say, 3/5, and I wanted to work out what that was, I would get my £100. I would divide it by 5 to work out what 1/5 is, which is £20. I would then multiply that by 3 to find out what 3/5 are, which in this case would be £60. And that's it. It's as simple as that. So well done for making it through your first video, if this is the first one that you've seen. Next time we will look at percentages, and I think you'll be quite surprised just how similar the process of working out percentages is to fractions. And you'll tend to find that across maths quite a lot. You're going to be using the same tools. You're going to be dividing to find out 1 of something, and then you're going to be multiplying to find out a multiple of something. Later on in this series, we'll also go through times in fractions together and also adding fractions and taking away fractions. But for now, that's all for the fraction side of things. You've survived, so I hope you've got something from it. Please like and subscribe, and please stay tuned because very soon we'll get the next video, which will be percentages. Thanks for joining me. Take care.